I'm AmberYourRose, and I just jumped off the porch with Dirty Glove Bastard.
You want me to trust you, baby, but I can't. I gave you my love, but you just showed me yours is fake. I've been trying to keep it cool.
All right, so we got AmberYourRose jumping off the porch with us today.
Yes.
How you feeling today?
I'm feeling good, excited.
Okay. That's what's good. Appreciate you coming by today, too. And you're here because you won the Atlanta Got Talent Showcase, right?
Yes, put on by Highway Music Entertainments. He does showcases. If you're an independent artist, you should come out. Yeah.
Yeah. So what was that experience like? What was the crowd like, and what was their reaction?
I actually didn't come with anybody, and like there were a lot of artists that came with people, and I still got like a good crowd reaction. Like I still won, so like that felt good to not come with anybody, and then the crowd still fucked with me, you know?
Yeah.
Yeah.
So what was your reaction when you learned you did win the showcase?
I was very happy because like before the interview, I had posted on my Instagram story, I was like on the way to give y'all my best performance ever, and like I actually did. So yeah, I was just smiling. So.
No, that's dope right there.
Yeah.
All right, so let's learn about Amber. So you're originally from here in Atlanta?
Yes.
Okay. So what part of the city are you from?
My mom's house was in Dunwoody, but my dad's house was in East Atlanta. So like in the weekends and the summers, I would go to my dad's house. Yeah.
Okay. Yeah. So how would you describe your childhood growing up here in Atlanta then?
Well, I had like an interesting childhood. Like my mom wasn't like the best, you know, like mother. Like I went through some things as a child, but I had like people in my life, like my sister, like was kind of like a mother figure for me and was supportive, so yeah. But like, yeah, I like growing up in Atlanta.
Okay. How much older is your sister than you?
She's 19 years older than me. She's
19
30.
years
Yeah.
older? Oh, wow.
My mom had her when she was 19 and then had me when my sister was 19. So yeah, it's like she could be my mom. Yeah.
So you're blessed in that part then.
Yeah.
And, you know, you can look up to your sister like that because she's probably been through everything that you're about to go through.
She also makes music. Like she was my inspiration. I called her before this interview and she was giving me, you know, like words of advice, all that. But yeah, like listening to my sister growing up, like her music is hard. Like if she hadn't listened to her mom and like her saying not to do music and all that, and my mom getting away with it, I think that my sister would have like blown up and she would be famous. But,
oh, wow.
Yeah.
So how old were you when you first started making music then?
I was 16 when I started recording, but I started on my mom's computer with like some Xbox headphones, and it wasn't really good at first. Like I had people telling me it was trash, like who told you to make music, stop making music. But like I didn't, like it was what I love to do, like my passion, so I didn't stop. And like now people telling me that I'm good, so it's like don't listen to the haters.
Nah, you can't, especially when you start out. No one's, you know, perfect or going to be really good when they first start out.
Especially I was 16, so like.
Yeah. And before that, you were singing in the church choir?
Yes, I was in choir, and then I was in orchestra. I started playing violin when I was 9, and I go to Georgia State right now. I'm a music performance major for violin. So yeah, this weekend I have 3 opera performances.
Oh, wow.
So yeah.
Oh, that's really dope. Yeah. So what's the experience like at Georgia State right now?
I just moved on campus last semester, and like last year I was commuting, and it wasn't really anyone on campus because like COVID and everything. Mm-hmm. So I was like, this is kind of lame. Like it didn't really feel like college for real. But I had 11 classes, so like I wasn't really doing well in my classes. But like when I finally got on campus and everything, like it was a lot easier, like my classes and everything like that. But I'm thinking of switching to music tech. So yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
So how'd you get into playing the violin at first?
I wanted to play the saxophone, but my mom told me it was a boy instrument. So yeah, I was like, I guess I'll play the violin because my sister played the violin. So yeah.
Was it easy to learn, or? I feel like the violin's really hard to play just by looking at it.
It is. Like for the first year I played, I didn't know how to read music, but my teacher didn't know because I would just look at the person next to me and like copy their fingerings and their bowings. And then like the teacher asked me to play by myself, and like I didn't know how to play. So she was like, yeah, and recommended like a private teacher. So.
Okay. So it took you about a year to get comfortable playing it then?
Yeah, but I ended up actually playing at Carnegie Hall my senior
really?
year. So yeah.
What was that experience like then?
It was fun. It was right before like COVID, like everything got shut down. I got to go to New York, and I love New York, so it was fun. But yeah, I liked it. It was cool.
No, that's super dope.
Yeah.
So do you incorporate the violin to any of the music that you release, that you make now, or you haven't gotten to that point?
Not yet, but I do plan on doing it.
No, that'd be really dope right there.
Yeah.
Yep. So when would you say you started taking music serious, like started like actually releasing music, you know, start investing into your career and everything too?
I got a mic when I was 17, like December 2019. It was $50 off Amazon. I just had my school laptop and then some headphones. Before, when I had my laptop, I was recording with like the iPhone earbuds with the microphone, and like I had a cup, and like I would put like tissue, like whatever, to try to like make the sound better. And I would kind of like rap into it. But like when I got the mic, I was still recording on Audacity, so I wasn't really putting effects like on my music. But then I downloaded GarageBand, and like I dropped an EP, I think it was called Social Distance, and like I was spamming it on Twitter, and like some people were like, yeah, this is trash, and other people were like, whoa, like you're hard. And that's actually how my like main producer, Sidon, found me on Twitter, because someone sent him my tweet, and he was like, whoa, that's crazy. And he started working with me, and it made my music a lot better, like the quality, him mixing it, him like making beats, like I would just export the vocals, it made it sound a lot better.
No, that's dope right there.
Yeah.
So who are some of your musical influences? Who did you grow up listening to?
Pretty much anything my sister listened to, like, cause she would just have like, you know how there would be like MTV, or what was it, like Music Choice on the TV? Yeah, she would just be running that. So like more like older, the generation before me, what they would listen to, that type of music, like Dirty South type music too. But yeah, mostly that.
So how would you describe your music? Is it more singing? Is it more rapping? Is it a blend of the two, or?
Honestly, like I make all kinds of music, but I feel like I rap more. But like when I get like in my melodic bag, I feel like that's my hardest stuff.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So what's your creative process like if you're gonna hit the studio or record at home?
I've actually never recorded in a studio.
Really?
Yeah, I just record in my dorm. Like I'll go through YouTube beats and like make a playlist of beats I like, or like I'll use beats that like Sai sent me, and then I'll download them, pull it up in Audacity, record, export the vocals, mix it on BandLab, or like if I can't make it sound like how I want it to sound in BandLab, I'll send it to Sai, and like he'll make it sound better. Or sometimes I'll send him a song and he'll be like, let me mix that, and like it'll sound better than like I thought it could have sounded. So yeah.
No, that's dope. So like, what would you say kind of brings out the best out of you and your music? Is it like when you're in a good mood? Is it when you're going through some real life shit? Is it when you're pissed off, or? I
feel like when I'm heartbroken, I be making like better music, cause like it's like, but you got me fucked up, like like Too Fake. That I actually wasn't. I made that when like my ex and I had broken up, and I made it, and we got back together. So I was like, I can't drop this, right? But like, and I never let her hear it, cause like she had said that when I talk about her, like it would hurt her feelings. So I was like, okay, like I'm not gonna drop any music where like I talk about us, even though like I'm an artist, like I don't really want to censor myself. And if you did something, I talk about it in my music, that's on you. But I dropped it like the day after she trespassed into my dorm building and attacked me.
Oh shit.
Like police had to be called. I was like scratched up a little bit. Yeah.
Oh damn.
And she called me from jail like the next couple hours, like apologizing. I was like, no, like you're crazy. No. Yeah.
Do you know if she heard the song?
Definitely. She talked to me. She called me yesterday, no caller ID. And I was like, like what? She was like, I was like, who is this? She was like, she was trying to act like somebody else. And I was like, is this, you know, not gonna say, no free clout. But she was like, do you want it to be? No. But, yeah.
So she's still checking up on you.
Yes, she is. Yeah. I would too, but.
So was it very like therapeutic recording that song then? Kind of just venting, getting those emotions out?
Yeah, but more so dropping it was more like therapeutic, cause like I had been holding it back since like November, and then like we broke up and she did that. So I was just like, yeah, like I don't care. Like your feelings can be hurt. Like I'm just gonna drop it, and yeah, and people like the song. Like that's actually the song that I performed when I won the showcase.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Nice. Like, what type of messages or feedback do you get when you perform that song, or when you first released it?
People were like commenting saying they liked it. I played it for my Lyft driver yesterday, and she was like, "I'm gonna send this to all my hoes." Yeah. So yeah. So I guess people like the song. Yeah.
Yeah. Does that motivate you to keep going? Like, oh yeah, they fucking with this.
Yeah, I like for people to like actually listen to my music, cause like I can listen to it, and like people I know can listen to it. But like when people, like when I know that people are intentionally listening to my music, like it makes me feel like, yeah, I'm doing something.
Yeah. What would you say are some challenges that come with being a new artist in the game right now?
I guess people not like realizing that just because you're not a big artist now doesn't mean that you're not going to be. So like, I guess they don't take you as seriously sometimes. So it's just like also like features. Like if someone hits my DM and they ask for a feature and I ask them what their budget is, or like I give them a price, and then they have an attitude and it's like, they're like, it's not about the money, it's about the music. But it's like, you came in my DM asking for a feature, and I feel like it's an investment. Like if my prices are like what they are right now, and then like in a year from now, like they'll be higher. So it's like, you might as well get it like while it's low. Mm-hmm. Yeah. No,
that's true, especially if they're reaching out to you, and it's like, it's got to kind of be like mutual benefit in some way for you to actually want to do
like
it.
Like if I like your music, like I'll work with you, but like if you're hitting me up and it's not like your music is like really something, it's like, wow, like I need a song with you, then like it's just got to pay the price.
Yeah.
Yeah.
What's been one of the biggest sacrifices you had to make, you know, to be able to pursue this music career?
My mom she doesn't support it at all. So it's like that, I guess, affects our relationship. But she doesn't, like, if I'm not who she wants me to be, she's not gonna, like, she's always gonna have a problem. So like I used to try to like, kind of like change myself for her to like fit what she wanted me to be. But it's like, I'm 19, I'm gonna be 20 in June. Like I just gotta live my life for me and be who I wanna be, so.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
So even though you're in college for music, she still doesn't support?
She supports the violin.
Okay.
So like her image, like ever since I started playing the violin, was just that like I was gonna be a superstar violinist, like not any of the like rap stuff. And like I was just gonna go to college. She wanted me to go to UGA, but like I didn't want to go in the middle of it. I got accepted. I didn't have UGA grades, to be honest, but my violin got me into UGA. So she was really upset when I didn't choose that. But like I felt like Georgia State was a better fit, especially because I make music as like rapping. Like there are more opportunities. Like what am I gonna do in Athens? Like, yeah.
Not for real.
Yeah.
So you got this new single called Drug Party.
Yes.
So talk about the inspiration going into creating this song.
Honestly, I was just trying to make something like fun that I feel like people would like, because sometimes some of my music is like more serious and like sad, or like I kind of make music sometimes for like, I don't know, older people sometimes, like, cause a lot of people my age like don't really want to hear like all the, I don't want to say like lyrical stuff, but like they just want to have fun. So I was just like, you know what, I'm gonna make a drug party video. I sent it to Cedric, and Cedric was like, this is hard, we gotta shoot a video. And we actually like shot part of the video in my dorm.
Oh wow.
So yeah, that was fun.
Yeah, it seems like a college song, you know?
Yeah.
It's definitely like them college parties, they could definitely play that.
Yeah.
So how's the feedback been since you dropped that one then?
A lot of people were reposting me on their stories. The YouTube video was going up a little bit, because I also started back my spam stuff. I got 50K plays on it, on views on it on Twitter, because I was just like replying to people like their tweets, like, hey, like, fire, trash. I honestly, I know it's fire. Like, if I ask fire or trash, I'm just,
You're gonna get a reaction one way or the other.
Like, if you're saying it's trash, like, I know you're either irritated because I'm spamming or you're trolling, but like, regardless of if some people, it rubs some people the wrong way, a lot of people come to my page and like, yeah, I like your music, this is hard, like, and they follow me on Instagram. Some people were saying like I needed to change my name.
Why is that?
Cause you know the other AmberYourRose, so there's that AmberYourRose. Like, I have, like, she's cool, like, but that's my name too. Like, my middle name is Rose, AmberYourRose. I couldn't just have my name be AmberYourRose though, cause like people are gonna search that up, and then she's gonna pop up. So, AmberYourRose. Someone was saying change it to Am the Man, A Ra. I was like, those are terrible names. If you're watching this, those were not good suggestions.
So do you feel like, spamming on Twitter, that's a resourceful way to promote your music?
Yeah, it worked. Like, it's worked for me since I was 17. That's how Psy found me. I think Cedric found me from Psy retweeting my tweets. So, like, Twitter, I feel like, is where most of, like, my, like, followers come from, I guess. Yeah. Also, SoundCloud. I used to spam, like, under people's SoundCloud posts. Yeah. But my music wasn't really as good, but yeah.
So can I talk about your growth as an artist from, when you first started releasing music up until today?
Honestly, a lot of my stuff was trash. Like my most played song on SoundCloud is like my worst song. Like, I don't like it, but it got a lot of plays because there were people commenting like, this is trash. Like, stop making music, who told you to make music? But like now, some people, the other day someone hit me up and they were like, I've been following you, I heard your music like a year ago, and like it was still good, but like you've gotten so much better. So I feel like, and I'm still growing, so it's just I didn't listen to anybody, and I still believed, like, cause this is always like, I used to tell my mom I wanted to be a singer, like I wanted to be like a superstar. So like, it's just like, if I wanted to do it, so I was gonna do what I needed to do to get where I needed to go, like recording whenever. Like I used to not do my work. Like, I used to be behind on assignments, recording songs like in high school, but yeah.
I got you.
Yeah.
So are you working on like a new project right now, like a new EP, or? I'm
dropping an EP 420. It's called Under the Influence. How I made it was Cedric was telling me I needed to get into the like plug and B vibe. So, cause like it's not a lot of girls doing plug and B music for real. And it's also going up on TikTok. But I recorded the songs in like probably 3 days. It's like 8 songs on it. And I mixed all of them myself. Like, I was just messing with them. Like, I had like several different mixes, masters. But yeah, I basically made it all in a week. Like, the whole thing, I just was in that zone. Like, that I was gonna make an EP. I had my thing down. I wrote down all the beats, like, that I needed to hit up the producers for, everything like that. But it's dropping 420.
Okay.
Yeah.
What type of vibe should we expect on there? Is it gonna be like Under the Influence type vibe?
I meant to say that. It's called Under the Influence because I was under the influence when I started. Like, when I was freestyling, I was on live, and I just started like going to the beats. I was like, oh, I like this beat. I wasn't even writing anything. Like, I was just punching in. Like, I would say stuff, then punch in, say stuff, punch in. And like, I did that for all the songs. Kind of forgot where I was going with what question did you ask?
I was asking like the type of vibes that are gonna
Okay, yeah, so the type vibe, it's more like, it's just like a fun, like, it's just a fun, like, none of it's sad, for real. Like, I got a lot of little like punchlines in there, but it's nothing sad. I just wanted to release something like, with the upbeat TikTok-y vibe, if you know what I'm saying.
Yeah.
Like, yeah.
I got you. Yeah. Do you know what your next single or video is gonna be?
2 Missed Calls. That's the first song off the EP. That's gonna be my next video. So my last video was Drug Party. Next one is gonna be 2 Missed Calls.
So what's that song about?
And Stargazing too, actually.
Okay.
That's dropping too. That's off Sidon's project. That's like one of my favorite songs I made. But that video's being made right now.
So what's 2 Missed Calls about? What are you talking about on there?
2 missed calls from a shawty, won't leave me alone. Like, goddamn, this bitch won't stop hitting my phone. Stop that shit, you get me out of my zone. But it's basically like me like saying like, damn, this bitch won't stop calling me. Like, leave me alone. That's basically like the vibe of the song, pretty much. But like, if you wanna see the vibe, check it out. 420. Dropping. Listen to it. 2 Missed Calls. Under the Influence, AmberYourRose.
There it is.
Yeah.
So what's some of your goals for your music career? What are you trying to accomplish? Whether it's short term or long term.
I want to ideally blow up like this year. Like that's my plan this year, like this summer. Cause I'm gonna still be staying on campus, but like I'm not gonna be in any classes or anything. So like I have a complete free like to do whatever I want. So like I'm just gonna be focused on like making sure like my music blows for real. So yeah.
I got you.
Yeah.
What's some of your plans for the rest of 2022?
I'm going to Austria
Nice.
this summer actually for like 7-10 days. I'm playing at the music fair, in orchestra. It was supposed to happen in 2020, but like COVID happened, so like yeah. But I'm gonna be dropping a lot of music. I have a lot of music, a lot of unreleased music. Like I have more unreleased music than released music, and my unreleased music is better than my released music.
Really?
So, but like I'm also waiting for like the right time to drop it, cause like I want to drop it when there's more people like noticing, you know. Yeah, like Demons and Angels, that's probably one of my hardest songs right now. But also Oceans is dropping on Size project. I think the 24th is dropping the 24th on Size project, and that's also like one of my top 3 songs right now. So yeah. Right. Psychology 4 Deluxe.
Oh, that's dope right there.
Yeah.
All right, Amber, you got any shout outs you'd like to give before we wrap it up here?
I want to shout out Highway for you putting on a showcase, for the opportunity to be able to have this interview. I want to shout out Psy for like changing my music, like you like giving me that quality like I needed for real. Cedric, my videographer, I want to shout him out. Antemortem.mp4 on Instagram. Psy Makes Beats, Highway Music Entertainment, and my sister definitely, because she was my inspiration, and she still supports me, like my music. I love her. That's like my mom, mother figure for real. So it's like my mom, not really, but yeah, and my best friend Ash, of course. Yeah.
You want me to trust you, baby, but I can't.